Did you guys see the March for Science this weekend? Yes? Well, it was really exciting. People were protesting all over the country because they say President Trump does not care about science. But I don't think that's fair, right? Because today, Donald Trump took a phone call from the International Space Station. And you tell me the science of living in space doesn't interest him.
Water is such a precious resource up here that we also are cleaning up our urine and making it drinkable, and it's really not as bad as it sounds.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Better you than me.
First of all, I love the astronaut saying that drinking purified urine is not as bad as it sounds. Like, that's how much people want to be off this planet right now. It's better than that you guys are dealing with over there. But that was such a funny moment, though, right? The astronaut tells Trump that they purify their own urine so they can drink it. And Trump is like, that's disgusting. Why would you purify it? And look, don't get me wrong. I know Trump was making a joke when he said, better you than me. But, like, if you're an American astronaut in space, I think you want the president to have your back a little bit, you know? Like, you want the president to say something along the lines of, well, you're doing us proud, it's the final frontier, and Trump is just like, better you than me. Oh, and by the way, I canceled science. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. But, let's move on. Let's move on. I want to talk about the number 100, right? It's the perfect number. And if you take away the 1, it kind of looks like a butt, which adds to it. The reason I bring up the number 100 is because this Saturday will be President Trump's 100th day in office. I mean, it's 100 days in Trump time. For us, it's 15 years. But we're all living in Trump's time, so it's 100 days, which, as history will tell you, is an early milestone of presidential success.
After 100 days, I'm pleased with the progress we've made.
Today marks our 100th day of working together for the American people.
Send programs to the Congress in the first 100 days.
First 100 days priorities, if you will.
I'm rather pleased with what has been accomplished in the first 100 days.
That guy looks like me when I'm high. But the 100 days thing only went so far back, because everything back in the day took so much longer. I bet George Washington was like, in the first 100 days, I will mail this letter to Congress. Yay! Now, Trump has ignored a lot of presidential traditions, you know, like releasing tax returns or working on the weekend or knowing about government. But even he has been all about the 100 days.
Just think about what we can accomplish in the first 100 days. We're going to have the biggest tax cut. We're going to rebuild our military.
The American Infrastructure Act, Restoring Community Safety Act, the Repeal and Replace Obamacare Act.
And none of it is actually gonna get done. That's so many promises. I bet Trump's one of those people who makes too many New Year's resolutions, you know? January 1st, I start my diet, sign up for Pilates, I finally face my biggest fear, making eye contact with my son, Eric. That guy gives me the creeps. Ugh.